Every single day, millions of people walk around feeling drained, low on energy, and mentally foggy. They blame it on long work hours, stress, lack of sleep, or just getting older. But what if the real reason is something else? Something simple, silent, and easy to miss. Here's a shocking truth. About 80% of people are missing one key vitamin, and they don't even know it. This isn't just a guess, it's a global problem backed by real studies. What makes it so dangerous is that the signs are slow and easy to overlook. This deficiency that doesn't hit you all at once. Instead, it shows up in small ways: tired mornings, low moods, sore muscles, and most people never realize their body is trying to tell them something. This is why it's often called the silent epidemic. You may be dealing with it right now without knowing. In this video, we're breaking it all down: what this deficiency is, the real reasons it's so common, the signs and symptoms you should never ignore, and finally, how to fix it naturally and safely. Stick around until the end, because the final section includes simple changes you can make starting today without needing expensive pills or treatments. What's the silent deficiency? The vitamin most people are missing is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. It's essential to many basic functions in your body. It helps with strengthening your immune system, keeping your bones healthy, regulating your mood, improving brain function, supporting your muscles, helping with sleep quality. When your body doesn't get enough of it, everything starts to slow down. You may not notice it at first, but over time, the lack of vitamin D can lead to long-term problems, including serious diseases like osteoporosis, heart issues, and even depression. Why it's so common? So how did this become so widespread? The main source of vitamin D is sunlight. When your skin is exposed to the sun, your body naturally produces it. But the way we live today makes that harder than ever. Here's why. 1, we stay indoors too much. Between school, office jobs, and screen time at home, most people spend the majority of their day inside. Even when we're outside, we often stay in the shade or wear long sleeves. 2, sunscreen blocks it. Sunscreen is important for protecting the skin, but it also blocks the UVB rays your body needs to make vitamin D. Using sunscreen all the time, even SPF 15, can cut down vitamin D production by more than 90%. 3, not enough in food. Very few foods naturally contain vitamin D. And even fortified foods usually don't have enough to meet your daily needs unless you eat large amounts. 4, geography and skin color. People who live far from the equator get less sunlight, especially during the winter months. And people with darker skin naturally produce less vitamin D from the same amount of sun exposure. This puts them at greater risk. Who is most at risk? This deficiency can affect anyone, but certain groups are more likely to have it. People with darker skin. More melanin means less vitamin D production from sunlight. Older adults. The skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D as we age. People who cover most of their skin, whether for cultural, religious, or personal reasons. Those who live in colder or cloudy areas. Less sun exposure overall. People with obesity. Vitamin D can get trapped in fat cells, making it harder for the body to use. Anyone with gut or kidney issues. Conditions like celiac disease, Crohn's, or kidney disease can affect how your body absorbs or activates vitamin D. If you fall into any of these categories, your risk is even higher, and the symptoms might already be showing. Symptoms to watch for. The signs of vitamin D deficiency are often subtle. They don't usually show up all at once, which is why so many people ignore them. But here's what to look out for. Tired all the time, even after sleep. Frequent colds or getting sick easily, low mood or feelings of sadness, slow thinking or brain fog, muscle pain or weakness, back or bone pain, hair loss, trouble sleeping or waking up often, sweaty head. In infants, often an early sign. These symptoms may seem small, but when they stick around for weeks or months, they start affecting your life. Your energy drops. Your mood dips. You stop feeling like yourself. That's your body trying to get your attention. The long-term dangers. If a vitamin D deficiency continues for too long, it can lead to more serious health problems. These include osteoporosis and weak bones, high blood pressure, chronic fatigue syndrome, depression and anxiety, increased risk of infections, muscle weakness that increases fall risk in older adults, autoimmune problems like multiple sclerosis or type 1 diabetes. That's why it's so important to take this seriously. Not just treat the symptoms, but solve the real problem. How to fix it naturally. Now that you understand the signs and risks, here's the good news. Most vitamin D deficiency cases can be fixed naturally. You don't need to rely on expensive supplements unless absolutely necessary. One gets sunlight the right way. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes of sunlight on your bare skin 3 to 5 times a week. Focus on exposing large areas like arms, legs, or back. Early morning sun is best. It's safer and still effective. Don't overdo it or burn. Just get consistent exposure. 2. Eat foods that help boost vitamin D. Here are the best sources. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, tuna, sardines. Egg yolks, liver babar, not everyone's favorite, but very rich in D. Mushrooms exposed to sunlight. Fortified foods, milk, orange juice, cereals, and some plant milks. Eating these regularly can slowly raise your vitamin D levels, especially when combined with sunlight. 3. Use supplements if needed. Sometimes food and sun aren't enough, especially if you're in a high-risk group or during winter months. In those cases, a vitamin D3 supplement can help. It's usually taken daily or weekly, but you should always talk to a doctor before starting supplements to make sure you're getting the right dose. Too much vitamin D can be harmful too, so don't guess. Get a blood test if you're unsure. How to know if you're deficient. The only way to be 100% sure is a blood test. Ask your doctor to check your vitamin D levels. It's a simple test and can help guide your next steps. Here's how vitamin D levels are usually read. Under 20 ml deficient, 20-30 ml insufficient, 30-50 ml normal. Above 100 ml potentially too high. If your levels are low, don't panic. With the right habits, most people can get back to normal in a few weeks or months. Staying healthy long-term. Once your vitamin D levels improve, your body and mind start to feel different. You'll notice better energy, clearer thinking, stronger immune system, better sleep, improved mood, stronger bones and muscles. But the key is consistency. Keep getting sun. Keep eating the right foods. If needed, keep using a safe supplement. Don't wait for symptoms to return before taking action again. Vitamin D might seem like a small thing, but it plays a big role in how you feel and function. If you've been feeling off lately, don't ignore the signs. This silent deficiency is more common than you think, and fixing it might be the missing piece you've been looking for. If you learned something valuable today, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people see it. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.